Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center. Here to give you a walkthrough and tell you a few things about your Catalina 243 RBS. I'd like to congratulate you on the purchase of a beautiful trailer. Just walk through on some things to show you how to set up. Get ready to enjoy your camping season. Let's start by unhooking your unit. After you have your unit all unhooked, chock your tires. Tires should be chocked. Highly recommended. Several different types in our store. Once your wheels are chocked, we're going to level our unit. Let's start with our power tongue jack. If you arrive at night, you do have a docking light. This will bring you up or down. Once you've got your unit all level with your power tongue jack, you can bring down your stabilizing jacks. Now remember, these are stabilizing jacks, not leveling jacks. All you want to do is bring these down to the ground, taunt, so that your unit doesn't shift all over the place. 3/4 inch socket, simply crank them down or up. Recommend getting jack pads for the ground, especially if you're on hot blacktop. It'll melt and get into your pads. You can also get a 3/4 inch socket and put on a drill gun or a socket driver and run these down in just a matter of seconds. Put down all 4 corners. Once you have all 4 corners down, your unit is level, your unit is stabilized. We're going to hook up our water and electricity. Start by checking your battery post. You've been traveling down the road, things been bouncing all over. Just make sure everything's nice and taut. Coming around to the back end, we're going to plug the unit in. On the rear left of your trailer, not a separate power cord, but a stored one. Simply reach in the storage area, pull the cord out. On the end of this cord, you're going to want to put this 110 adapter. Simply put this on the end of your power cord and you can plug in anywhere. Once you are plugged in for power, we're going to start working on your water. Coming around to the back of the unit, you have a city water connect. Before you plug in your hose, take this water pressure regulator, put it on the end of your hose, and it's going to regulate the amount of pressure that's in your water going into your city water connect. You must have this on, otherwise it could blow out your lines. You don't know what kind of pressure their hoses have at different parks. So put this on and you will be safe. Once your water is hooked up and turned on, you're going to want to step here to the left, open up your hot water tank. At the top here is a pressure release valve. You're going to slowly pull on this until you release all the air, until you see some water coming out, and you know that your tank is full. That's all you need to do on there. If you travel to a site that has no city water connect and just going to use potable water that they have up at their dump tank area, they'll have a hose. Simply fill up your fresh water connection. When using this potable water, you're going to need to turn on your water pump inside. Don't use your water pump for your city water connect. It has pressure already. This will need to be pressurized by your water pump on the inside. Once all of your tanks are filled, your water's hooked up, your electricity's hooked up, we're going to walk you through a couple different things on this unit. Of course, you know you have your pass-through storage. Make sure when you arrive at the campsite that you look and make sure that your area is all clear for your slide to come out. Now they do have a wiper lubricant that's recommended to put on these seals. It's going to protect your slide and help the seal to go in and out much easier. On the back of the unit, you also have an outdoor shower. Great for rinsing off at the end of the day. You got sand all over you. Keep your unit clean. This unit is also prepped for a backup camera. Furrion backup camera piece is there. You just purchase the device that goes into your truck and electronically communicates with this backup camera. You also have your huge safe tire cover. Protect your tire. Around to this side, leash link. A lot of people take their pets, nowhere to safely put their pets. There's a nice leash for it. Access to the back of your fridge, your hood vent, heat release, of course your big outdoor speakers and LED lighting on your awning. To the left of the doorway, you do have a couple of 110s and a cable hookup. So you want to set a TV out here. This freshwater connect also has a freshwater drain. Right between the tires back here, there's your drain. Coming around to your solid steps. Of course, those simply lift, store into your door. Put that at the center for lock, close your outside door. Arriving, turn, and she comes right back down. Stepping back around to the front, let's talk about your tanks. You do have a regulator here to point towards which tank you want to use. This tank, or that tank. Of course, open up your gas. Let's take a look inside your unit now. To the left, right by the doorway, fire extinguisher. A couple of bar stools for the island here. You can store them underneath the bed as you travel. To the right when you walk in, your big Connex TV, Furrion AM, FM, Bluetooth, auxiliary USB headphones, CD, DVD player, indoor outdoor speakers, and your Furrion fireplace. A little trick when these fireplaces get a little chilly in the morning, instead of turning your gas heater on, go ahead and plug this electricity, or turn on your electrical Furrion fireplace, and it'll get it warm in here in a matter of minutes. Up by your sink, we do have a couple of 110s and USBs that can store away. Let's talk about your stove. Simply turn the gas on, use the lighter, and you're lit. And you're off. Below your stove, access panel to your breaker box and fuses. It looks like you got mostly 15s in there, a couple 40s. I recommend having a handful of those on hand with you when you go camping in case you blow a fuse. To the left of your fuse box, carbon monoxide detector. This is a 12-volt carbon monoxide detector, which means it's constantly running off your battery. You're fine if you're plugged in or traveling down the road because you trickle charge your battery. However, if you're at camp and you're not plugged in, I recommend unhooking your battery so that this safety alert carbon monoxide detector doesn't run your battery down. A lot of times if it is beeping, it is a low battery. So test that weekly, keep an eye on it, keep you safe. To your fridge, To the left of your fridge, or to the right of your fridge, is your thermostat, which will work for your heat and your AC. Inside the bathroom, 110s with your GFI. Do recommend just checking your fittings now and then. Keep an eye on them. Your fittings, your plumbing, all of your electrical. Again, you're traveling down the road, bouncing this thing all over. You want to make sure nothing loosens up or gets your trailer wet. That's the last thing we want to do. Another 110 here next to your big pantry. Of course, you know the table will turn into a bed. This is a simple jackknife bed. Flip up. Lay your cushions out. Now you have a bed. Simply lift back up. Pull from the back. And now we're back to a sofa. Fire detector. Smoke alarm. Coming into your bathroom. Excuse me, bedroom. We do have a couple of USB ports and 110 on this side. 110 USB ports on that side. In the back of your bedroom, 110 and cable hookup. There is a backer on the wall for a television. Just talked about your control panel. Inside the doorway, to the left of the entry. This is to check all of your levels. Your battery, your fresh water, your black, and your gray tanks. This is to control your slide, in or out. This is to control your awning, in or out. Recommend when you run your awning out, that you run it down until that flap is about 90 degrees. And you're all set. Bring it in during heavy rain or wind, just to be safe. Exterior lights, interior lights, your water pump that you use when you're using potable water, and your water heater. I think that about covers the inside. Let's talk about as you're leaving the campsite. As you're leaving and you pull around to the front of the camp area to their dump area. We're going to dump our black and gray tanks. Start with this sewage hose that comes along with your convenience pack. We're simply going to unhook this. Wear gloves, be safe. It's a dirty job, but we got to do it. Hook up your sewage hose. Hook the other end up to the dump area. Pull on this handle, dump your black. After your black is dumped, keep this black tank flush open. You're going to come around to the back of the unit, and you're going to take that hose that's at the dump tank, and you're going to put it into your black tank flush. Use your water pressure regulator again, because you don't know what kind of pressure is coming out of that tank. Spray out the black tank flush. What that's going to do is going to send sprayers spraying out your black tank, get all that gunk out of there, all that smell. After a couple of minutes of running that, unhook your water, come back over, close your black, open up your gray. Once your gray is done, simply close it up, remove your hose, put this cover back on, store your hose in the bumper. Nice, clean, safe place for it. Again, congratulations on the purchase of your Catalina, and happy camping.